At this very moment, somewhere far beyond the horizon, an extraordinary event is unfolding beneath the surface of the ocean. It is not visible from the shore, and it will never appear in ordinary documentaries. What begins as a faint signal on a monitor will eventually appear in kitchens, supermarkets, and homes around the world. Most people believe they understand how tuna reaches a can, but the truth is far stranger and more complex than anyone could imagine. Every detail, every second of this process has been carefully designed and executed, combining human skill, industrial precision, and natural forces that few ever see. From the silent depths of the ocean to the polished cans on a shelf, this is a journey of transformation that defies expectation. If you want to witness the complete process, from the invisible hunt to the final can, subscribing now ensures you will see every moment as it unfolds. Before the first fish is ever seen, preparation is already in motion. A fleet of industrial fishing vessels moves with precise coordination, each ship scanning the vast expanse of the ocean with advanced sonar systems. These machines send pulses deep into the water, creating invisible maps of the life below, detecting movement hundreds of meters beneath the surface. Hours pass with nothing to see, only data scrolling across the monitors. Then, gradually, a pattern emerges. A dense school of tuna moves together in perfect synchronization, stretching across the water like a living river of silver. Each fish is powerful and fast, capable of reaching speeds greater than most vehicles in a city. And together they form a massive controlled chaos that seems almost impossible. The crew observes silently, calculating the exact moment to act. Every movement must be precise, because one misstep could ruin the entire operation. Slowly, a net begins to deploy, stretching across the ocean as if it were alive, designed to encircle without causing panic. Below the surface, the tuna swim unaware. To them, the water is infinite and the horizon limitless. By the time the circle closes, they are already trapped, and the ocean no longer feels boundless. The operation continues with surgical precision. The net tightens, and the crew begins lifting the first fish toward the surface. At this stage, the ocean and the machinery exist together in a delicate balance, each influencing the other in ways almost invisible. If witnessing this hidden hunting process amazes you or sparks curiosity, leaving a like is the perfect way to acknowledge the incredible scale and precision at work here. Raising the tuna from the depths requires machinery of staggering scale and power. Massive cranes, designed for precision as much as strength, begin lifting the net, and the combined weight of thousands of fish challenges every cable and pulley. When the first tuna break the surface, the deck fills with motion, reflected sunlight, and the faint sound of hundreds of creatures in sync with the ocean. The crew acts quickly, sorting each fish by size, species, and condition. Within moments, the tuna are frozen at extreme temperatures to preserve freshness, stopping all biological activity while maintaining texture and flavor. Storage holds deep inside the ship are filled with hundreds of tons of perfectly stacked fish, each compartment engineered to maintain ideal conditions for weeks until the vessel returns to port. The journey back is long, and during it the tuna remain frozen, untouched, and precisely monitored. Upon arrival at the dock, cranes unload the frozen cargo with the same methodical care that brought them from the sea. To an outsider, it might seem like a simple unloading process, but in reality, this stage is one of the most critical in the journey. The transition from ocean to industrial system marks a point of no return. From here, nature gives way entirely to human control and industrial precision. Once on land, the tuna are transported to a massive processing facility where time, temperature, and movement are all measured to ensure consistency. Every second matters and every procedure is designed to maximize quality and efficiency. If the viewer wants to discover how these frozen giants are transformed into the final product, staying until the end is essential, because the story is far from over. Inside the processing plant, the environment is the opposite of the open ocean. It is controlled, monitored, and highly disciplined. Frozen tuna enter thawing chambers, where the temperature gradually restores flexibility without damaging the meat. High-pressure water jets remove impurities, preparing the fish for the hands that will guide the transformation. Skilled workers, trained for speed and precision, separate heads, tails, and imperfect meat while the trunks are sorted by size and quality. Every discarded part is sent to a secondary production line, ensuring nothing is wasted. The remaining trunks enter enormous steam ovens. These ovens are sealed chambers, where temperature and pressure are precisely controlled to cook the tuna evenly, from edge to core. During this process, texture stabilizes, color shifts, and the product becomes uniform and safe for further handling. After cooking, the tuna undergoes a controlled cooling process to maintain structural integrity. At this stage, skilled workers carefully remove the loins from each fish, separating dark meat and imperfections. Every loin is individually inspected, weighed, and approved. Only the best pieces proceed to the next stage, while anything that fails is removed immediately. At this point, the product is almost ready for distribution, but the final stage is the most critical of all. It is here that the tuna will become a durable, globally distributable product. What happens next determines whether every previous effort will succeed or fail. Thousands of cans move along automated lines, perfectly aligned and ready for filling. Machines portion precise amounts of tuna into each container, adding oil or salted water according to specifications. Lids are applied and sealed instantly, and sensors inspect every seal to guarantee long-term preservation. The cans then enter sterilization chambers, where time, temperature, and pressure eliminate every remaining microorganism. This process ensures the tuna remains safe and stable for years without refrigeration. Once sterilization is complete, the cans are cooled, dried, labeled, and boxed. Robotic systems pack pallets that will be shipped to stores around the world. Finally, a consumer opens a can, unaware of the enormous journey the tuna has taken from the ocean floor to their table. From a silent, invisible school, swimming hundreds of meters below the surface, to a polished, airtight can, the transformation is complete. Every stage required precision, skill, and timing, combining natural life with industrial mastery. After witnessing this entire journey, the question becomes unavoidable. Does knowing the full story change the way you perceive a simple can of tuna? Share your thoughts in the comments, because every perspective matters in understanding this hidden process.